After the rabbit stick sheaths, which were essentially Luan plywood with a special type of wood as a spacer, I expanded into I don't know if I call them more heavy duty, but thicker stock. From rabbit stick sheath we went to 3mm sheath, which is essentially the same thing as the rabbit stick sheath with a thicker spacer. Since I made the rabbit stick sheath as a lightweight system, I carried a lightweight machete with it. One of my favorites that we sell, the Tramontina 14-inch machete, which is noted by being very thin. It's what the Mora should be, in my opinion. 3mm sheath was to answer other needs. I've always liked cold steel later machetes, especially they're about 3mm thick, so are the Ontarios and Condors, etc. So this suited my needs for those and the needs of people who bought them from us. From there, I said, well, let's try a 5mm sheath. Not only did it have a 5mm spacer, but the wood I used was 5mm too. And I put these ridges along the sides for reasons I'll get into. And they're awesome. I still like them a lot, especially if you're doing some really heavy duty stuff. I haven't tested them unskinned, but a camp chair comes to mind. You're really good. They were a little too much for me, as far as I just didn't need them. If you're gonna set up a big camp, go for it. Especially if you're integrating them into a more complex Packframe system or a survival quiver, which I've gotten into, that I need to show, or make your own. It's something to consider. So I did a hybrid, a 3-5 hybrid, which is my current favorite. It has all the benefits of the lightweight, low mass of the rabbit stick sheaths. It's a lot stiffer, which can be good. Like the rabbit stick sheath, it doesn't need hardware to hold. You integrate a little bit of a curve into the sheath, and that holds your blade. It also keeps your blade cleaner. The groove can be used to tuck a seam in invisibly, or if you have alternate colors, that can help. Here's an example. I put in some cord on my multicam ones. I impregnated some jute cord, which I like a lot. Also, if you wrap this style of sheath with lots of line, sometimes just a whole thing of jute is great because that helps your fire system as well as the grip. You can have paracord running down that groove underneath for just extra hands to grab your blanket and the fold over system and such. But that's about it. The next thing all we have to do is talk about skinning, so stay tuned. Thanks.